everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everybody's doing well. Sims 4 video. I'm starting a new Let's Play. I hope it's enjoyable. It's not going to be as intense as most of the ones you're used to. I just not in the habit of making my Sims suffer overly, excessively, and unduly. Sorry. I hope that doesn't sound too boring to you guys. So while she is without money, I did give her a tent and a pea bush, which she ended up not needing because there are pea bushes dotted throughout this landscape here. She's in Windenburg. I keep forgetting how dark and gloomy Windenburg is. I know this is a popular world with a lot of simmers, but it's not on my list of top 5, top 10 even maybe. It's just too dark and gloomy for my taste. But anyway, I've paid $2,000 for the lot she's on. I gave her the tent, which she can sleep in, relax in, nap in, and read field guides or camping guides or something. I can't remember. And then I gave her a little light because it's just so dark in this world. And then I took all her money away. So she has to forage and fish to start making some money, which she ended up doing rather early. And it wasn't from fishing, let me tell you. She met Makey. They went to the GeekCon. And the goal was to enter one of those square GameCube boxes and play some games. She lost that. So I put her on the computer and she entered a hackathon. I believe it said she got 13 or 14 points or something. And I'm like, oh, well. But I had to wait until the thing was over. So she was socializing because her social goes down so fast. I'm noticing a trend here. I probably never noticed it before, but for some reason it's just sticking out that social seems to go down quicker than any other need, and I don't understand why. Why do the Sims have to be so social? There aren't even that many options, for discussion. So I try to avoid socializing because it's just so monotonous. But anyway, while she was socializing, I was waiting for the event to end. And the pop-up ended up saying she won first place with her 14 points. And the prize was a computer. And I'm like, whoa. And I was debating, should I sell it or she's going to need that to do things, right? It's nowhere. It's not in the box inventory on the taskbar. It's not in her build mode inventory. She doesn't have a computer. So that was one of a few glitches that I noticed while doing this first day here. And on par with this game, every time there's an update to this game, things just go cuckoo. And this was no exception. So I thought there were a lot of blackberries in this world. I remember living here one time and they were just strewn all over the place. And man, do you make good money with blackberries. I haven't seen one yet. Now, it could just be that they're not in season yet. This is spring. But there are tulips. And tulips are just as good money. Well, a little bit less money. But they're good money. So she's planting those. And that's where she's making a majority of her money. Because the only other things around here are bluebells and mushrooms. And I think those are each like 1 simoleon each. It's a pretty world. She's right down the street from a little park that has 2 barbecues and some picnic tables. She's meeting a lot of people, so that's her social. She also has the bookworm trait. There's a cafe in town, and I send her there so she can read other things than a field guide. And I do let her shower at the gym that's also in town. And these might be objectionable to viewers who like to see these guys suffer horrifically, and I just can't bring myself to do that. but I've already apologized for that once. I hope I don't have to keep repeating myself. Yes, she's going to have to work hard to get what she wants, which I think the ultimate goal will be a shop. And it'll just be a menagerie shop. Whatever she has on hand, she's going to put for sale. I've wanted to do this for so long. And I just keep putting it off because I think that it's boring. And now I'm at a point in my life where it's like, you know what? No one's watching these anyway. I'm doing what I want to do and I'm going to enjoy this. I wish my sim videos did better, but they just don't. And it's probably me. The majority of it is me. I know I'm not exciting. I don't have that great of a sense of humor. I wish I could make people laugh, but it just doesn't come to me that easily. But I'm going to continue to do this. I have nothing else in my life to do, and I'm at home. I don't have a car. Can't get a job. So I'm going to just keep on doing this and hope for the best. So I am sorry if I'm not making these guys suffer more. I suffer in real life. So I'm going to live vicariously through these Sims and make things a little bit easier on them. Anyway, she came up in cast. Like always, I didn't click the dice or anything. I just ran with it, gave her a few of her little quirky traits, and then entered the game. And naturally, she's wearing the most obnoxiously ugly outfits. I don't care for that hairstyle. The only good thing at this point is her hair. Wow, did I just say that? Her voice. Her voice is not annoying. It doesn't hurt to listen to her. Doesn't grate on your nerves. So her clothing options, her hair, maybe her face, I don't know. I haven't even seen her body type yet. Whatever, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I would like to change a lot of this stuff, and I figure at the beginning of each new episode, I will give her one new feature. Because it's hard for me to gauge, well, what stands as a goal that she's met, therefore I can give her a better everyday outfit. You know what I mean? I can't really compute that in my head. And I think that she's going to be doing enough throughout each episode that she will deserve it regardless. So yeah, I am giving her comforts. She goes to the gym to shower and to socialize. I send her to that cafe just to get more of her social up and so that she can read. She loves to read. Other than that, she's foraging and she's fishing, and we're trying to get some simoleons together so we can get this show on the road. I'm going to probably start with a selling table, and we'll put whatever she finds that is of interest. We'll see how much she can get for those. So yeah, Miki here ended up being her closest friend. Unfortunately, she calls every 5 minutes. Let's do this. Let's go here. Should I go out with this guy? Do you think I should be friends with this person? Every 5 minutes. Oh, and Bess is back. But this time she only asked me for $1. Maybe because I'm so poor. I gave her $1. And that might be another part of the Let's Play as well. Let's see what comes of giving Bess all those simoleons over and over and over again. This gym kills me. I do not understand the layout of this gym at all. All of you other Sims that visit here, it's not necessary, but they will go down one stair, walk completely across the building, and then come up the other side. That's all they do. And I guess you could call that exercise. Exercise in itself. But see, they'll go down those stairs, they'll walk clear across the building, and then come up the other side. It just shouldn't be built this way. It's weird. And then there's a lot of open space with nothing at all. I remember having to come here when I was doing the Dream Home Decorator. And it was glitched out. I couldn't do anything anyway. I moved a couple machines, but nobody showed up for that job. I couldn't take pictures. I couldn't do anything. And then I get home and there's a letter in the mail saying, yeah, thanks for nothing. I'm like, Well, if you had showed up, I might have been able to get the job done. It was weird. But it was this gym. So that's about it for the Let's Play. I hope it sounds exciting to some people. I'm looking forward to making each subsequent video, and I hope that they do gain some interest. But I'd like to talk real quick about the latest update with The Sims 4. No, I do not like the opening screen, the homepage. I especially do not like the new tab system on the right. There are 3 new options to start a game. The first one is resume, and the second one is play, and the third one is start a new game. So there are 2 options to resume a game you're already playing, and I just don't understand that. It's confusing. Also, they took away the option to not fill empty houses, and that really upsets me because I like emptying those houses out when I start so that I can put my own sims in them. Thank you so much for watching this and supporting my channel. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Take care now. Bye-bye.